Hi, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 No Death, No Bonfire run with Bearded Narwhal, also known as Ben. We're gonna start off this episode by talking to Leningrast after we pop a couple souls. Hopefully we can buy a mace. I think that's enough. Just pop this just in case. I'm gonna use the mace this time to kill the last giant. I used the short sword the first time, but I'm pretty sure the mace can get it done faster. Yes, that is enough. Actually, I think if I didn't pop that second soul, I wouldn't have been able to buy it. Pretty glad I did. And have I looked at this? No. Let's go. And I believe since I reloaded, since I quit the game and came back in, these enemies will be respawned. So it might. That's why I haven't unequipped the hand axe yet, because the hand axe is just my weapon to kill things before I get to bosses. No. Kind of miss having a red beard. Next time I play through, I might do another redhead character. I'm not redheaded in real life, but I don't know. Inner hopes. So, this is where we find out. Oh my god, they're still dead. They're just sunbathing. This is how they nap. Oh, I moved to the river. So that actually makes it really easy on us. We can probably make it to... Yeah, maybe I can keep with that schedule I said last episode and make it to the Dragonrider and kill him this episode. That'd be great. I'd really enjoy that. Maybe start on No Man's Wharf. Probably not that long. Getting a little excited there. But screw you, barrels. So, if all of them are dead, that means I can just run through the checkpoint here. Yeah. Oh, they all fell. That forced respawn. Okay. And we're gonna do what we did last time by luring them out. Maybe he'll disappear again. I don't know. I like finding out that enemies are magicians while I'm playing. Stay there. It's been a while since he survived that for me. Shot with a fireball. I've never, like, actually killed them with a fireball before. There we go. We're back in here. I'm gonna use that blue wooden shield. Oh, not that. I was almost bad. I almost went against my promise of not using the pre-order items. And let's open this trap chest. Poison, poison, poison. Nope. Cyanide shard. I'm gonna use that to upgrade my mace when I go back. And I'm gonna knock on their door again. Hello? Hello? Who is it? Kevin? Welcome. Oh. You're not Kevin. Oh! Oh, my face. Kevin would never have such bad manners. Betty. I guess the first hollow in there is now named Betty for our purposes. And, let's just name him Donnie. Donnie dropped the wing spear. Thank you, Donnie. I didn't know that they had presents at this party. And, here's, Dorothy. Charlie? Okay. I was gonna say Dorothy. Nope. But, okay. Charlie. Charlie, aka Dorothy. He's figuring himself out. I didn't equip that. So, I could have gotten a little more soulage in here. Soulage. It's a new phrase. Coined. Copyright Bearded Narwhal Productions. you'll see my lawyer. What? Why aren't you next to the door? What is going on? Maybe? If you didn't hear Josh there, well, his theory is maybe the ballista threw a bolt that way and it killed him. I think that's a reasonable explanation.
When you first got there, there was actually barrel shards actually flying everywhere.
Oh. Okay. That's... Yeah, they're... Some of them are exploded. I'm gonna crossbow these guys down because why mess with tradition? Yeah, I know. I can't use a crossbow for some reason. I can wield this pretty big axe, but this crossbow I can't hold straight. Oh, no headshot for me. It's not Christmas yet. Hello. Gonna let that stamina come back up, because for some reason my stamina being depleted affects the strength of the crossbow I shoot.
Think about it, it could be just the string, you didn't pull it back far enough, so there's not as
Maybe. But if you want to apply logic to this game, then you're not. So we'll say that. I didn't ready the string enough if I do that. Let's get the mail breaker. As opposed to the female breaker, which is a completely different item. Why are you in that corner, my friend? Whoa! That is a new... That is a new way to kill him. And I am so glad I didn't die, and really glad that happened. It's those moments why I'm really excited to upload these videos. It's gonna be great. So, that life jump's gonna get us back almost to full. Not quite, but we don't need it for these guys. As Kurt's voice in the back of my head goes, should've healed more. Life jam. Excellent. Somehow, I'm jumping perfectly around their animations. I really like that. I want to keep that going. Well, I was ruffle his skirt a little bit. You know me. I love to rustle Jimmy's. Is his name Jimmy? I guess that's Jimmy. This episode is Dark Souls 2 naming masked NPCs.
He was really distraught over it.
Yeah, he was just laying down in wallowing in Betty's death. So, he's attacked. Not at. Thank you. Well, pow. That's what axes sound like. Well, pow. Riveting. So, I don't know about you, but this is a giant sword. I really wish this is where they gave you the great sword. That would have been so cool if you ran up a giant sword to get the great sword. Instead, it's a halberd. I think that would have been nice. Nice touch. Sword in the stone sword stone. A bent tail. And he's gonna get away. Yes. Oh, just in time for my hand axe to go at risk. Kill these bros. Pick up the large leather shield. Straight upgrade this. And let's switch to my mace. Because I bought it for a reason. Can still roll. I won't need this for the boss. And we're on our way. On our way to genocide. I heard there was the last giant out here. Is he necessary to kill? Not really. But why wouldn't you? I don't know. Maybe the preservation of a race long dead. I don't know. Dark Souls 2 life questions. So, let's watch me gawk at him while he's defenseless. Totally could have whacked him on the head a little bit there. I guess my character has a little more honor than his player. Oh man, wouldn't it be cool if he ripped that, like, pillar out of his own stomach? And, like, instead of ripping off his own arm like a dummy? I think that'd been a cool thing. Made him look tough. Not that ripping off your own arm to beat someone to death with it is not tough. Just gonna be safe and back off a little bit. I'm a little worried about how much stamina the mace will take up as opposed to the short sword. So I'm only gonna hit 3 times each time in the back. Yes, I think that was a good decision on my part. So let's get him to swing at me again. Whoa! That wasn't a swing. That was you falling over like a dummy. At least I got 1 free hit in. At least I didn't die. That would have been worst. Okay, 3 hits. Back off a little. Already? Man, this mace is tearing him apart. Okay. And do a stomp. That's not a stomp. That's a Ben almost dies attack. Let's go to the other side of the room. Thanks. My hubris takes it. And it works. Totally should have ran away. And just waited for the next him swinging, but you know what? Turned out okay. Let's go back. And actually, is there anything else I want here? Yes. Yes, yes. Very much yes. There's a lot of things I still want here, because I have to go up to where the Pursuer boss would be. Get the Dragonrider shield. That'd be silly. I missed that. Okay. And the most overpowered ring in the game go? Not for PvP. Don't get me wrong, it saved me in some red invasions where I just like where I was getting ganked by like 3 people, and I just slip that on and like hide until my health comes back up. It's kind of a dick move, but when they're chugging Estus flasks, I mean, it's not like a big deal. If you think it's a big deal, well, sorry. I let you down. In a video that you didn't watch, because I didn't record it. So, let's short sword this guy. Like a poke with these spearmen. Life gem. Speaking of spearmen, one of them dropped a winged spear. And I say spearmen, and that sounds almost like something else. I think these are... There's something up here. Maybe it's amber herbs. Nope. It's a... Amber's behind me. Those were not amber herbs. These are not the herbs you're looking for. And... Dragonrider set. Excellent. Can I use you yet? No. That's our first order of business when we get back to Majula. Is is buffing my strength enough to use that shield. That will actually make the Dragonrider fight super easy. I think I was using that last time, so I shouldn't get my hopes up. And I'm actually done here. What am I doing? So, back to Majula. Away! Those claws, I really liked them in Dark Souls 1, but in Dark Souls 2, the claws are just really disgustingly weak. I don't know if any of you have gotten like a good bleed build going on them or what, but I just can't seem to get them to work. But again, I'm bad, so I don't know. Okay, so
I'll be around.
I have a mace +1. That's a lot better than I had when I fought him the last time. So let's level up.
Is that a shard? Here, to see light, however.
And of course I
faint.
said my first order of business would be to get my strength up. And then I didn't do that first off. But it's okay, I still have enough. And then, let's do that. I wasn't liking running out of stamina that fast, so. Off to Heide's Tower Flame, or Heide. I've heard people pronounce it Heide. I'm pretty sure it's Heide's. But you can call it whatever you want. I haven't actually heard an NPC call it anything. Pretty sure the Crestfallen Bro can say it, though. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a very long time. I don't need the Way of the Blue. And, I'm gonna go ahead and pretend like the Crimson Parma is what made us lose last time by not getting it. So I'm gonna go pick that up. Because just having it as a token of luck in my inventory is what I'm going to need to succeed. As well as actually being the Dragonrider shield. Crimson Parma. And I'm actually going through this with some great speed, I think. I'm 18 minutes into this video, not counting my the stuff I cut out. No, I'm already one boss down, heading towards another one. So, this video should end with me at the bonfire right above the Dragonrider's room. What? Nothing. And... That totally should have hit me. These guys are weird. Their weapons kind of swing over where they should sometimes. That's okay. It saved me a couple times. More than I like to admit. And then this dude. Hello, dude. Yeah. Oh. How do you have so much defense? Like, they heal right in your face. I have a lot of defense too. This guy normally wrecks my health. Killed twice on one enemy. At least he doesn't respawn, and he's recognized as probably the hardest enemy in this area, including the Dragonrider. I think he's harder than the Dragonrider. I've died more times to him, so. And I could be using the Morning Star right now if I weren't such a dummy. Weak against strike, remember? Yes, much better, I think. I think that's better. One combo down. Up, up, up. Can I do it again? Yes. Oh, kind of. Such thoughtful eyes. What do you think about now? Yeah. just about the best that... Oh my god. And his armor. It's about the best that could go. I'm not even wearing my hat of item find. That is great. I like that. Nice. So I'm gonna do my trick again where at least one of them falls off. If the other one doesn't, then... Ooh. It's not gonna do it because I messed up. So... what I am gonna do is run past them like a ninny. I already got your armor. I don't need you anymore. I do need to kill them. I don't trust myself to not fall off the ledge in there. So, this is what I'm gonna do. We can one enough that kill him in one shot. He dropped something too. This is a good day for drops in Heide's Tower. Old Knight Shield. Again. Probably won't be using their set, but it's always good to know I have it. Almost ran away without doing what I stayed there to do. Go. Any thoughts before we go into this Dragonrider boss fight, Josh? Don't. Oh. Good.
Just thinking.
I actually wasn't thinking about that.
Oh, okay.
So,
Just letting you know.
so thanks.
Actually, doing your other fight.
Is this guy? Maybe. Maybe it's just really scary because he has a giant mace and his defense is crazy high. That might. But I'm gonna use the. Even though I upgraded my mace, I'm gonna save that for Flexile Sentry, and I'm just gonna use this. Because, wow, this... Okay, this is gonna be a nice fight. Wow. So this is good. I think I'm hitting multiple times every time I swing with that. It's making this sound like I am. Josh can't hear it, so he can't confirm. But to me, it sounds like I'm hitting multiple times. Pro dogs. And I got him. Good night. Sweet. So, I got the soul of the person whose weapon I died holding.
I can, but I'd have the...
So, we're gonna get her to go back to Majula.
No need. The gods frown.
And I've got 6 more minutes, so I'm going to fight my way to No Man's Wharf, and then I'll end it there. Sounds like a good idea to me. Monastery Charm. I actually used that in the first video once I got poisoned in No Man's Wharf. I think that's when I used it. Sounds about right. And I actually have quite a bit of souls. I love that ring from Melentia that early in the game. It really helps later, especially when you start killing bosses with it. That was almost bad, but my stamina regen helped. Old Knight Halberd. I almost have enough items for an Old Knight cosplay. That would help this kind of run, wouldn't it? So, this guy. And now I know there's no items to the left, so I won't be going that way again. I can't believe I did that, like, tonight. Wow. Thank you, Ring of Restoration. Guaranteed, if I did not have that, I would be dead right now. That's really bad stamina management. I was too busy reminiscing on earlier runs. So, I'm just excited to get the knight armor. Can't get enough of it. I like it. Ooh. Now's not the time to talk about what you like, Ben. Now's the time for action. There we go. I think this weapon does bleed damage. I'm not entirely sure. I could just check it out in the stat menu, and I probably will when I'm going down this elevator. Probably. Yeah, it does bleed damage. I haven't really noticed it. It's probably helped me out behind the scenes. So, we're almost to No Man's Wharf again. Hopefully, me dying hasn't been too painful for you, as I'm almost... I shouldn't say almost caught up, because I have Lost Bastille to go through, and... yeah, back to Huntsman's Copse, where I died the first time. Copse? Cops? Copses? Copsa? I don't think that's right at all. It's not even a word, and Huntsman's Copse is not plural, so... There's no enemies up here, so I can just run and get my sweet armor set. It goes down so smooth. Yes, there we go. And maybe my trousers will become at risk again in this area. Skipping time, look at that. Speed, strength, jumping over rail. So pro it hurts. Or, wait, not pro, the other word. Amateur. That word. And once again, we're going to talk to Lucatiel. She helped us out last time, the Flexile Sentry fight.
They say and so what is... I come from...
Don't hesitate to call on you. Alright. Well, that's the end of... part 2 of Dark Souls 2, No Death, No Bonfire run. This is Bearded Narwhal, also known as Ben. Have a good night.